Good morning, friends. I am back. I'm going to apologize in advance for my voice. It's very crackly, and I think I am fighting off a little bit of laryngitis, so we shall see. But I thought I would come on and do my December day 1, which is this little photo down here. And I would also like to share with you how I am doing my numbers this year. I decided to just use what I have. So I grabbed some glitter paper, some gold glitter paper, and I just die cut some numbers. I like the size of these. I've bought numbers in the past, and there are some times that I end up using the ones that I buy, and then there are sometimes I stamp. I like a bit of a mixture in my album, and I don't like to set such strict rules on myself. So I will actually probably end up doing day 1 and day 2, which is going to be on this side. So I will put you on fast forward while I get going. Again, apologies for the crackly voice, but I wanted to come on and do a voiceover and let you know that I sped the video up only 1.5 times. So this entire process took me roughly 10 minutes. I cut my little numbers off camera, so if you count that, maybe 12 minutes. Having some of your foundation pages done in December really does make a massive difference. And you can see here, like, I'm mounting the photos on white paper. Like, I didn't cut any of the steps out, so it was very, very quick. I decided to do that because the cards are quite busy in the background, and when I print on my Canon Selfie, I print with a border already, but the white border goes around both photos. So I do that to keep the photos so they're just a little bit smaller than the 3x4 card. But when you do that, you lose your white border when you cut them out. I don't know if that made any sense, but so I essentially decided to put a white background, and I just used cardstock that I had on my table. But if you're looking to save yourself some thickness in your albums, I would recommend using copy paper because it really does make a big difference. You're going to see in a moment here, I dug through my December kit and grabbed some stickers that have been just kind of floating around. I added to my kit this year, I added the mittens and mistletoe collection, but I probably have enough December daily supplies to do for the next 10 years. So note to self for next year, do not buy more December daily supplies. Looks like I'm just kind of cleaning up my desk. These are some old Allie Edwards word stickers, but they didn't really go with the colors. So you can see there I grabbed my December daily ones, the white background ones, and I think I put down a few of them. My goal this year is to put some sort of words on each of my pages. There are some years that I don't end up having any words, and they look kind of boring. I didn't end up doing any real journaling for this because there's not a whole lot to say. It's day 1 and 2. Teddy looks cute in his little bandana. Yeah, I'm curious to see how the color scheme is going to go this year because my house has a lot of reds and traditional red and green, so more like the color palette of the word stickers that are there to the side. But my walls are blue, and like an off-white color in most of the rooms. So it could make for a very interesting album this year. It just happens that all of the colors are going to be things that are in my house. I wanted to use that little triangle sticker, but it felt like too many triangles, so I went with words instead. So that says, let's get cozy. And I just realized that my deer wasn't glued down. I thought I had glued it down, but it was just kind of floating around in the pocket. And that is a little cut apart embellishment that one of my beautiful friends gave me from one of the Facebook groups I was part of a few years ago. I think she bought the digital collection because that is quite a big deer. So I think she printed and cut it on her cutting machine. Something I should be doing more of. I own a lot of digital paper collections and I never think to do that. So it's another reason not to need to buy more December daily supplies next year. So this is day 1, and this is day 2, all finished. And you're getting a bit of a sneak preview of my next video. But I thought I would show you what I mean by I buy numbers. A couple of years ago, I bought these Echo Park numbers, and I like them, but when you put the two of them together, they're quite large when you get into the double digits. So there's the 7 that I bought, and there's the 7 that I cut. It's quite a big size difference. So I will spare you from listening to my croaky voice any longer and wish you some happy December memory making. And thank you for coming to pop by as always. And I will see you next video. Bye for now.